Why did Jungkook cry when Taehyung's name was mentioned? The truth behind the emotional moment that shook ARMY. Why did Jungkook break down when someone mentioned Taehyung's name? What truth could be so painful that it made BTS's Golden Magne finally speak after months of mystery and silence? That single question has sent tremors through the ARMY community, sparking a global wave of emotion and speculation. For years, Jungkook and Taehyung, better known as V, have shared one of the most admired friendships in the world. Their bond, filled with laughter, brotherhood, and loyalty, seemed unshakable. But now, fans are asking, what changed? What truth did Jungkook finally reveal that left millions heartbroken and speechless? During a recent interview, Jungkook appeared unexpectedly emotional. His usual bright demeanor faded as his voice began to tremble. The atmosphere in the room shifted. There was no performance, no bright lights to mask his feelings, just raw honesty. When he softly uttered Taehyung's name, the world seemed to pause. Cameras caught his eyes glistening as he whispered, "There's something I need to say about Tae. Something I've been holding in for a long time." That one sentence was enough to ignite chaos online. Within minutes, social media was flooded with theories, heartbreak, and questions. Could BTS really be facing a breaking point? Why did Jungkook choose to open up now? And what was the truth that had been eating him alive? According to those close to him, this moment wasn't spontaneous. It came after months of emotional struggle. He's been holding it in, one insider reportedly shared. He didn't want to make Tae look bad, but the truth was too heavy to keep inside. When Jungkook finally spoke, his words came slowly, filled with sincerity and pain. "We were like brothers," he said. "We shared everything, music, laughter, dreams. But at some point, something changed. I didn't notice it right away. I thought it was time or distance, but it wasn't." That confession cut deep. Fans who had followed their journey from debut to superstardom understood exactly what he meant. Taehyung and Jungkook's friendship had always represented the heart of BTS. Their playful teasing, shared glances, and quiet support defined the group's emotional core. Yet now, that image seemed to be fading. But what did Jungkook mean when he said something shifted? What could possibly change a friendship that had survived fame, pressure, and time? As Jungkook continued, it became clear that this wasn't about anger or betrayal. It was something far more human: change. "We all grow," Jungkook admitted, his voice cracking. "Sometimes we grow in different directions. It hurts, but it doesn't mean there's no love left." Still, the pain behind his words told another story, one of guilt and longing. Observers noted how Jungkook's tone changed when he spoke of Taehyung's choice. He didn't call it a decision. He emphasized it: choice. "Tae didn't leave because he wanted to abandon us," Jungkook said quietly. "He made a choice, one none of us could make for him." That single statement sent the fandom into overdrive. What kind of choice could cause so much pain? Some fans believed it had to do with artistic differences or creative freedom. Others thought it might be about finding peace away from the spotlight. Whatever the truth was, Jungkook's tears revealed that this was about more than music. It was about love, loyalty, and loss. A close friend later revealed that Jungkook blamed himself. He kept replaying their last conversation, the source said. He felt like he should have noticed something, said something before things changed. In fragments of his emotional confession, Jungkook hinted at that last exchange. "Sometimes you say things without realizing how much they'll mean later," he said. "The last time we talked. I didn't know it would be the last time we'd talk as BTS." Those words shattered the hearts of fans everywhere. The idea that Jungkook and Taehyung's final conversation might have ended without closure was devastating. His sadness wasn't just about a friend leaving, it was about the silence that followed. As Jungkook reflected on fame, his words carried the weight of experience. You spend years chasing a dream with your brothers, he said. And one day, you wake up realizing that dream changed all of you. He recalled Taehyung once telling him, "I miss the old days, when it was just about music, not everything else that came with it." That single phrase became a viral headline, interpreted 100 different ways. Was Taehyung referring to the pressure of fame? The scrutiny? Or simply the yearning for simplicity lost to global success? In the days that followed, Taehyung himself stayed silent, no statements, no interviews, just silence. And somehow, that silence spoke louder than words. Fans began dissecting old performances, analyzing lyrics, and revisiting interviews, searching for signs they might have missed. Lines from Jungkook's solo songs suddenly took on new meaning, lyrics about losing someone, about trying to hold on to a fading light. It all felt heartbreakingly personal now. Industry insiders later explained that whatever distance had formed between Jungkook and Taehyung wasn't sudden. You could feel it, one producer shared. Not hostility, but quiet distance. They were both growing, both trying to discover who they were as individuals. But despite all the emotion, Jungkook's words were filled with grace. "I'll always be proud of him," he said softly. "Whatever path he's walking, I hope it brings him peace." That word, peace, lingered. For Jungkook to wish it meant there had been turmoil before. Some reports hinted Taehyung had been battling creative frustration, wanting to explore new sounds and artistic directions. Others believed he was simply searching for his true self outside the persona the world had built around him. In the relentless cycle of fame, even the brightest stars can burn out quietly. Jungkook's tears, then, were not for anger or betrayal, they were for understanding. "Sometimes love means letting go," he whispered, "even if it tears you apart." But before this story could spiral further, reality caught up, and it was time to separate truth from fiction. Despite the emotional imagery spreading across social media, there is no verified evidence that Jungkook ever made such a confession or that Taehyung left BTS. The viral clips and translated interviews circulating online are fan-edited, often taken out of context or completely fictionalized. Both Jungkook and Taehyung remain active members of BTS, pursuing solo projects while continuing to represent the group's unity and strength. In every official interview, Jungkook has expressed nothing but admiration for Taehyung, calling him a brother. Likewise, Taehyung has always spoken fondly of Jungkook, describing him as someone he deeply cherishes. The truth is that BTS's bond remains strong, rooted in respect, trust, and shared growth. The perceived distance between members is simply part of their evolution as individuals and artists, not a reflection of conflict. In today's fast-moving digital culture, emotional fan narratives often spread faster than facts. A single teary moment can be interpreted as heartbreak, when in truth, it might simply be artistic expression or exhaustion. BTS's members have always emphasized authenticity and healing, encouraging fans to feel deeply, but also to discern truth from rumor. Their journey has never been about division, it's about transformation.